Welcome back to CBS This Morning. We are following breaking news from NASA and the Russian space program. An astronaut and a Russian cosmonaut were forced to make a dramatic emergency landing this morning in Kazakhstan just moments after takeoff for the International Space Station. Russia's space agency says a booster rocket on their Soyuz space capsule apparently failed. Jonathan Vigliotti is following developments from London. Jonathan, good morning to you. This sounds very scary.
And very dramatic, as you mentioned. Good morning, Gayle. U.S. astronaut Nick Hague and Russian cosmonaut Alexei Ovchinin were rescued without injuries in Kazakhstan after making that amazing emergency landing. They had launched earlier this morning, headed for the International Space Station, when photos captured what looked like an explosion. According to NASA, the launch had an issue with the booster rocket a few seconds after the first stage of separation. That led to what's called a ballistic descent mode, a dizzying and potentially fatal downward spiral. In a tweet, Russia's space agency said the emergency rescue system worked. Over the past few years, the Russian space industry has suffered a series of problems, including the loss of other spacecraft. Again, though, the headline right now, both astronauts are safe and with rescuers after this morning's failed takeoff. Gayle.
Glad everything's okay. Thank you, Jonathan Vigliotti in London. There's always that moment, guys, when they take off and you see that big burst of flames and you're hoping, is everything okay?
Yeah, you realize how risky this is.
Exactly.
Gosh,
I still remember the Challenger, so I'm always thinking about that.